So we're gonna try to make butter. And I know that it's supposedly super simple. I need to also finish my, one of these days, I'll get this into here and make more vanilla. Let's just move that out of the way. So I have this heavy whipping cream left over from when I did cheesecake last week, and I've always wanted to try to make butter because I hear that it tastes so much better than the store-bought stuff, and we're all about trying to do everything ourselves now, right? Everything homemade is semi-healthier for you. I don't know, it's like full up to here, so there's quite a bit in here. But this tends to get shoved to the back of my fridge and go bad. So we're just gonna, ooh, that's a lot, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna make some butter. I don't know. You're supposed to just like dump it in there and whip it till it separates. So, I don't know. Let's see if y'all can see that. There you go. So I'm just gonna let it go until it starts to separate, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Okay, so just a little update. You have to do it on the medium high, and so mine wasn't running high enough. I tend to do that a lot. It's gonna go, and now it's getting thicker into that whipped consistency. It's almost gonna be like a buttercream consistency, like a thick but yet whipped. And then after that, it's going to slowly begin to like curdle and separate. And then what you're going to be left with is your butter, and then your buttermilk. And buttermilk is great to make other things with. And I usually love to make a homemade buttermilk ranch dressing. So I will probably do that. I love that. So I like to use it for obviously salads, but I love to do a chicken wrap with it. Add a little bit of a spice to it for the Southwest ranch. So it's super good. So it's starting to kind of thicken up, and you see a lot of foam in there, but I think I see a few curdling clumps in there that's happening. I don't know yet. This process can take quite a while. It can take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. So this is quite a bit in there too, so it'll probably take a little bit longer. So this is that like thick whipped consistency I was talking about. You want to keep going. I did take about almost half of it out because I decided it was too much for butter. So I'm going to take this half and make whipped cream. It's already kind of at that whipped cream stage. See, that was the consistency of where I took it out. So I'm actually going to put this in the fridge until the butter's done. It's getting there. And then I'm going to add powdered sugar and vanilla to this and make this into whipped cream. Okay, so there's many things you can do with buttermilk. So let this go probably another 5 or so minutes to see where that's at. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it is looking like a ricotta or cottage cheese vibe at the moment. So it is getting really close. I just stopped it and scraped down the sides so that it's getting all of it. Turn it back up. So it is very close. It will come together as like a ball and start separating from the liquid part of it. So we're getting there. I totally forgot to record. This is the butter ball, and it separated within like seconds. And this is all of the liquid that is buttermilk left over. So save that. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a cheesecloth and I am rinsing it in cold water until the water is clear.